Welcome to the channel, Ahilan here, and in this video we're going to be doing part 2 of keyword and niche research. I did a previous video on keyword and niche research part 1, and in that video I give you profitable niches and keywords to go for, and in this video I'm going to do the same and actually provide you some keywords that I've used in the past, and there's going to be a mixture, right? There's going to be a combination of short term, so trendy keywords, and as well as evergreen keywords you can go for. So this is going to be an exciting video. You're going to want to stay tuned and stick through the whole thing so you can see my analysis and dissection of each and every single niche and keyword. So let's get into the video. So the first thing I want to establish before we even get into the first niche and keyword is you want to frame your mind around solving problems, right? Before you do your niche research and your due diligence, you have to frame your mind around solving problems, right? Because there has to be a need in the marketplace and you have to serve that need. So solve that problem, and that's how you're going to make money. That's how you're going to find success in self-publishing, and as well as defining your customer avatar. So you really need to hone down and narrow down on who it is you're serving, who is your target audience, what is their needs, and how you can serve them better than your competitors. So let's get into the first niche and keyword. So this one has to do with cryptocurrency. This is Bitcoin. I've talked about this long ago, and I've mentioned that Bitcoin was actually the first keyword and niche, and the crypto niche was the first niche that I published under for Bitcoin. And so Bitcoin, it was the keyword, and when I was publishing, this is back in 2017 when Bitcoin was all the rage, and the price of Bitcoin was dramatically and exponentially increasing in price point, and it was all the rage. Everybody was just throwing their money at Bitcoin, and believe it or not, at that time there was, I believe, either less or approximately 1,000 search results at that time, and I was able to cash out, and that's how I cash out on that trend, and I was able to hit my first $1,000. However, it was short-lived, and shortly after making my first $1,000 for Bitcoin, my sales tapered off as the competition flooded the marketplace because everyone under the sun had a book on Bitcoin. And yeah, that was a very short-lived experience, but it was success. It was a small success nonetheless. But again, that's the risk of publishing under trendy keywords, right? That's why I always recommend, especially in my course, Passive Income Publishing Academy, I teach my students to publish under evergreen niches that the majority or the bulk of their publishing business, their portfolio of books, should consist of evergreen books, and then it should be supplemented with short-term and trendy niches as well, right? So you can kind of supplement your income and kind of spike your sales with the short-term and trendy niches during the holiday seasons, especially in Q4. So yes, this is the first niche and keyword to publish under. So again, this is cryptocurrency, and Bitcoin is the operative keyword for this particular niche. And again, I found some success in it in the past. So let's get on to the second niche. This is also a crypto niche as well, Ethereum. I also published a book on it. It's not as saturated as you can see. It has 1,000 search results, but I was able to make a decent amount of money from this niche in particular. However, my Ethereum book didn't take off like my Bitcoin book. I would say the sales were minimal, but they were consistent nonetheless. I still broke even eventually and was able to make a decent profit. So here's another I guess this is another trendy niche you can consider publishing under for a trendy keyword and niche. The cryptocurrency niche in general is a very trendy and a niche that is prone to fluctuation, right? So these are the first two keywords and niches. The third niche, dog nutrition. Again, this is very specific to people who have dogs. So it encompasses the well-being of your dog. So this is another profitable niche you can look into going for. As you can see, only 500 search results. It's pretty profitable as well. And again, it's very niche specific. and you would be targeting dog owners primarily in this particular niche, right? And here we have another niche for kids. So this is a children's book, and again, these kinds of books do extremely well. In December, I kid you not, you can make thousands of dollars from one book alone if you execute right. So this is Maze Books for Kids, as you can see here. There's just a bunch of books catered towards kids, and these are very profitable, extremely profitable. Let's take a look at the bestseller. Only 20 reviews, not too bad. And 3,000 in the paperback store. That is extremely well. That sells extremely well. There's no price strike activated. I would personally have optimized the price even higher. And again, it goes to show you don't even need that much reviews to sell extremely well on Amazon. This book only has 20 reviews. So again, this is a very profitable niche that you can publish under, especially during the holiday seasons. Q4 is when you want to have this book prepared well in advance and have it ranked, and you can make some huge profits, right? So that's going to be book number 4. So let's go to book number 5. That's How to Change Your Mind. This is more of a self-help evergreen niche. Again, 757 search results, not very saturated at all. It's a pretty profitable niche, you know, to publish under for self-help. It's not that difficult to break into. And remember, you always want to have a unique angle. You don't want to be the 50th book in that niche, or any niche in general, right? So you always want to find a way to stand out, be creative, stand out from the crowd, and serve your audience better from your competitors, right? And then we have basketball coloring book. So another book for kids that you can publish. Now you want to be very careful with publishing for this niche, because you don't want to publish under trademark keywords. I would not recommend you publishing under any high profile athletes' names or trademark terms like the NBA, right? This could get you into some trouble. The only exception is if you have permission, written permission from those authority figures and corporations. You would want to make books, if you're going for a niche like this, books like this, so that don't use trademark terms or keywords, or like this. And yeah, logos as well. You want to stay away from trademark logos as well as keywords too. So stay away from trademark keywords and logos. So this is going to be for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 6th book I'm giving you for a profitable niche and keyword. And let's go into the 7th one. It's the ketogenic diet. Now, the 7th one is a very saturated niche. I'm not going to lie. It's very saturated. However, there is a way to go about penetrating this market, and I have myself penetrated this market in particular and have found immense success in the ketogenic diet niche myself. But there's a unique way of going about it. There's an approach, and again, I go into that approach in Passive Income Publishing Academy, where I teach you how to optimize your title, how to do the book covers. I give you my book cover designer, who's one of the best, if not the best, book cover designer on Fiverr, and as well as how to write a killer sales page. So that's copywriting, so that's persuasion with words. So I go into all that nitty-gritty detail in Passive Income Publishing Academy. But nonetheless, you can still try to publish for this keyword. If you know what you're doing, you can make bank. You can make some serious cash with this keyword and niche, right? So that's going to be all for this video. So just to recap, Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency, is the first niche. Bitcoin is a keyword for the first recommendation. Number 2 is Ethereum. That's also in the cryptocurrency niche, but the keyword is Ethereum. So that's the second. The third, dog nutrition. Again, this is catered towards dog owners who want optimal nutrition for their animals. Very untapped market. Then we have Maze Books for Kids. It's fairly saturated, I guess you can say, for 3,000 search results. However, again, you want to apply the unique angle, the creative angle, and have just a unique stance and stand out from your competitors. So that's for number 4. Number 5, Change Your Mind, an evergreen niche in the self-help, extremely profitable niche as well. And then we have number 6, basketball coloring books for kids. So again, remember, stay away from trademarked keywords and logos. And then number 7, we have the ketogenic diet. So again, you can always rewind this video and watch my recommendations again. And for the ketogenic diet, just remember this is a very saturated niche. Again, 5,000 search results. So there needs to be a creative angle in order to penetrate this market. You cannot just be the 50th keto book. There needs to be more of a creative angle. So again, I go into detail about that in Passive Income Publishing Academy. So if you're interested, I'll leave a link down below in the description. Apart from that, that's going to be all for this video. I hope you found it insightful and helpful. If you have, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.